It's a beautiful Friday night in late August, and that means one thing. The high school football season is upon us. Hello and welcome to Western Boone High School. Tonight, the Stars are hosting the Bruins of Tri-West High School. The Bruins are always a tough team, but the three-time state champions are confident that they are the team to beat. For WDVB Sports, I'm Nathan Rogers, and my partner tonight is Lucy Hess. Let's get started with some positives for the Stars.
Thank you, Nathan. A positive for the Stars has got to be the steady leadership from 10-plus year coach Justin Pelly. He's a proven leader and is always hungry for another state championship. We spoke to Coach Pelly earlier in the week, and we'll have that interview at halftime.
Coach Jason Ward is a quality coach and will no doubtly have his team ready to play. The Bruins start a new chapter this season as they are in a new conference called the Hoosier Legends Conference. And Lucy, the competition is going to be fierce for the Bruins as football is important to all these new conference schools.
That's right. The Bruins are now in the same conference as Indian Creek, Monrovia, Beech Grove, Speedway, and Triton Central. Not to be outdone, the Stars open up the season in the new Monon Conference. While the Stars still have some familiar faces, such as North Montgomery, Southmont, Crawfordsville, and Frankfort, some new faces will be North Putnam, Greencastle, and Cascade.
We step aside just for a moment, and when we come back, we take a look at each team's top talent, evaluate the keys to the game, and introduce the starting lineups. All of that and more on WBTV Sports.
They're going to come right across the track, right there on that block. Right there, yeah. That's your shot right there. And they're going to come right next to you. All right, they're coming around the building right now. Ready. Go to a break if you want. It's up to you. But we're getting pretty close right now, so let's. Just try to talk about what you're seeing. Okay, well, that's shot in. Okay, yep. We're going to come to you.
And here comes the Western Boone Stars. The Stars are charging out into the field. The band and all the students are cheering them on. They take their sideline and are ready to play this football game.
We're shaping up to have a pretty decent crowd out here at Western Boone. We have the band playing out on the field along with the guard, and the cheerleaders are all out there with the football team.
Yep, it looks like a prime time position for some football.
And now we can hear the Western Boone Imperial Star Command Band playing their school song, and we will hear from them later at halftime as well.
About 25 seconds left on the clock before this game starts. This crowd is buzzing. They are ready for the first game of the year.
And they are out on the field doing the coin toss right now.
Captains are set, and we are ready for the coin toss. Looks like they just switched fields. Look like Western Boone will be driving south, and Tri-West will be driving north. Coin toss over. We are ready for some football. This crowd is buzzing. They are ready for some action here tonight.
Oh, yeah, we're ready to get this game started. Music is pumping. The fans are excited for some football here. We have starters on both sides ready to receive this kick. Western Boone has, I believe, elected to kick off here and not receive, as Tri-West will get this game started with the first drive. All right, and here comes our kicker, number 36, Ben Fortner.
Fortner, strong kick right around the 5-yard line, taken in by number 3, Braxton Fleece. Breaks one tackle, and he starts to go off to the left side and is shortly brought down here. Stars are fired up on the sideline as number 2, Kane Reed, looks like he's able to take him down.
And it looks like the Stars are off to a strong start with that.
Yep, looks like they got him down here to about the 15-yard line. This Stars defense is out in the field, and they are ready. They are ready to drive right through them. Tri-West breaks huddle, and they are storming the field. They are ready to play some football here. Jack Sorgi, standard formation here. Drops back, fakes it, bombs it deep downfield, and he has a receiver at the 40-yard line. Looks to be number 1, Carter Cummins, makes the grab on the first play of the game. A 40-yard bomb for the Bruins. What a way to start off the game for these Bruins. They are livid out here.
Yes, off to a pretty incredible start for the Bruins.
Back now. Sorgi. Another. Oh, he hands it off here to number 7. That is Matthias Walden. He is brought down by the Stars. Looks to be around a 3 to 4 yard gain here. Stars have finally found their footing on defense. After that first drive or first play bomb. Still avoiding the shotgun formation here as Sorgi takes standard formation. Bring a receiver out left. Pitches it off here. Bowls through a tackle, then gets brought down by around 3 defenders. Very, very solid run here for number 3. That would be Braxton Fleece. Yeah, it looks like the initial contact there was made by number 2, Kane Reed, and then 3 other defenders came in and just kind of piled on to finally secure the tackle. Sorgi now pitches it off here. Braxton Fleece again pulls through his 2 defenders, and he gets what I believe to be a first down here for the Bruins. Their offense has got something started.
Oh yeah, their running back is looking pretty good.
Yeah, he came out of that out of that play with a head full of steam, and he was bowling forward to begin that. Sorgi again, standard formation here. Fakes another give here. Breaks tackle. Oh, he fumbled the ball! And it looks like the Stars have it as their defense is able to find a takeaway here. This crowd is having the time of their lives.
That was some incredible footwork on the part of the defense from the Stars.
Jack Sorty was just trying to extend the play and scramble out of the pocket, ended up losing the ball. That sack looked to be made by number 33, as that is going to be Jacob Smith on the forced fumble there. As now the Stars are in offensive formation here. Brenna Capriva hands it off here. And that's just very short gain here for the Stars. Looks like that was number 33 here for the Stars. Also Jacob Smith, who's the one who got that forced fumble on the last drive to give the Stars the ball here. Looks like a 2nd and 8 here after that 2-yard run. Capriva in the pocket, one in the backfield that looks to be Jacob Smith. Capriva pulls forward. It's going to be a QB rush, and he's quickly brought down by the Bruins. Looks to be a solid little pickup here. I'd say about 2 yards.
Yep, but the defense on the Bruins side is really fighting to stop them from making it too far down the field.
Yeah, this Bruins run defense is looking very solid to start off the night. As looks like he got 6 yards, so now we're set up for a 3rd and 4 here. Stars need to get 4 to convert on this 3rd down. Shotgun formation here for the Stars. Capriva drops back in the packet. Oh, interception! Number 16, that's Leighton Quinn.
Oh.
And he is brought down around the 25-yard line here as the Bruins take the ball back again.
It is clear that this game is going to be a lot of back and forth so far in the first quarter.
Looked like Brendan Capriva was able to trying to make up for his mistake there and take him down there to avoid the pick 6, but still very rough offense from both sides of this game. 2 turnovers on the first 2 drives, both the Stars and the Bruins here. Rough start for these offenses, but these defenses are definitely clicking for both teams here. Bruins break huddle, and they are ready to take field. They're trying to get some vengeance for last drive. Sorgi, shotgun formation here. Fakes the give, blasts out right. Oh, through the hands of number 8, Malachi Christie. Great defense on the play there by the Stars. Looks to be 2nd and 10 here for the Bruins. Out of the huddle now. Bruins are set for this 2nd and 10. Sorgi back in shotgun formation here. Draws 5 over, fakes the wide out. 3 breaks free. Only for a couple yards here. Found a hole in the pocket, but just really couldn't do anything with it. Braxton Fleece there with the run. It is now 3rd and 4 here for this Stars defense. Let's see if the Bruins have what it takes to get past them here.
Yep, they are getting closer and closer to the end zone, but it looks like the Stars still have a pretty solid defense that they're putting up here.
Looks like it, and this is a big play here for these Bruins. They are in great field position here, and getting a first down puts them into the red zone, or they're already in the red zone, but it puts them into a goal situation. But we'll see. Shotgun formation here. Jack Sorgi fakes the give, throws it out right on a screen pass. Number 7 breaks 2 tackles and is shortly taken down there by number 23, Jack Mallory. But man, Matthias Walden, great catch and run right there. Looks like he was able to get past one defender and then drag another one with him before Jack Mallory was able to kind of hit stick him and take him down there. But nevertheless, that is a great conversion there for the Bruins.
Yep, they're looking in a pretty great place for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah. Inside the 10-yard line now. Looks to be about the 6. And that was, I think that was some great play calling there. Fakes the give, which is what I think most people were anticipating, and is able to get a wide open screen pass on that right side and, you know.
Makes it pretty far. Too.
Yeah, Matthias Walden was able to just do the rest. Looks like we're going to take a break here. Tri-West look to be calling a timeout.
Dustin and his wife Amanda focus on their feedlot operation, running about 50 head of grain-fed Hereford Cross cattle and 20 cow-calf pairs per year. Plunkett Land and Livestock is a small, family-owned and operated farm providing the Western Boone community with local beef. Contact Dustin Plunkett at 765-336-9427 or email plunkettlandlivestock@gmail.com to order. We would like to thank Plunkett Land and Livestock for their support of WBTV and our live sports broadcasts.
Hi.
Bruins set up here in the 6-yard line. 1st and goal here. Gives it up here. Number 3, Braxton Fleece, and he is down to about the 1-yard line here as the Bruins are set up with excellent territory. And they are set up perfectly for a touchdown here.
Yeah, they have some excellent work with the running backs, but let's see if the Stars are going to be able to put up a defense for this next play or if they're going to make that touchdown.
Yeah. I mean, the Bruins run defense has been flat out unstoppable here as they've basically ran at every single chance they've gotten, and it's worked, so you can't even blame them for it. Sorgi now drops back, and that is a touchdown for the Bruins. Tri-West strikes first here, and the first game of the year for both of these teams, and that is going to make it a 6-0 ball game to begin this. A little bit of revenge there for their first drive as their defense is able to take a turnover, which eventually turns into 6 points here for the Bruins.
Yep, and their offense really shaped up with their with some footwork on their running backs, running the plays.
Looks like Jackson Clayton now with a kick, and it is just in. So that's going to make it a 7-0 ball game here in Western Boone. This Stars crowd is starting to silence here a little bit, but nevertheless, they're excited to get their offense back on the field. Let's take a look at that touchdown one more time. Just power running straight up the gut and is able to squeeze in for a touchdown. Stupendous running for these Tri-West Bruins and their second drive of the game.
Yep, they're getting really good at just dodging that defense whenever they can. Jawbone A word from our sponsors. Jawbone Barbecue is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports and Anything Western Boone. Give Brad Thomas a call at 765-557-1722. Jawbone Barbecue, making jaws drop.
Stars are set up here to receive this kickoff. Clayton lines up and sends it away. Looks like it's going to drop it around the 10. Little fumble here by Malachi Christie. Breaks a tackle, gets up that left sideline, and then is shortly wrapped up and brought down right here about the 20-yard line. Pretty average field positioning here for the Stars. They start off this drive.
Yep, that's a decent start for sure.
Yeah, very solid start, I'd say. Looks like they're sending Capriva out to play some quarterback here. And the ball looks to be down right at the 21-yard line. Smith in the back, Capriva in the pocket. Dumps it off here to Smith, and he is wrapped up by almost the entire defensive line as Stars' offensive line seemed to fail him a bit on that play. Not much Jake Smith could do on that play.
Yep, it's looking like the Bruins really want to defend their
lead
so far. Their defense is looking pretty hungry there.
Oh, yeah. Two wideouts here. Capriva, standard positioning here. Dumps it off to Jake Smith again, and he is wrapped down only a couple yards maybe on that play as these Bruins are hungry for the run. These Bruins look to really make a stand here as Jake Smith, after running it twice, looks to be trotting off towards the sideline. Capriva, shotgun formation. Takes the snap, drops it off to Julian McLean, and he is shortly brought down. My apologies, that looked to be Jillian Sheets instead of Julian McLean. But a solid little catch and run there. Gets him a couple yards.
We are now looking at the 4th down. The Stars are going to have to make some yards if they want to get this.
Yep, looks to be their punt formation out here, though, so doesn't look like they're going to go for the conversion here. Sure enough, punted away by Bo Sawyer. Taken in here, and he is wrapped down right at the 30-yard line. Fleece tried to make something happen, but the Stars were able to rally and take him down.
Yeah, they did not let him get far on that punt.
Yeah. A very solid punt there from Sawyer, but still, the Bruins look to be about right at the 30-yard line to set up this drive. These Bruins are set up here at the 31-yard line. First and 10 here for these Bruins. Jack Sorgi fakes a give, runs up the middle, and is brought down here by number 23. That's going to be Jack Mallory again. He's been a beast on defense here, but still a solid little gain there as he's able to find some running room up the middle. Sorgi with a solid little run there. That's going to push about 5 yards up as they set up here for 2nd and 5.
Yeah, the defense on both teams tonight is really just on fire.
That's very true. Calls the wide end, pitches it off here. Number 3, that's Fleece, and is brought down here by Dylan Sheets. A great low tackle here from Dylan Sheets, and that's going to stop him from getting that first down. Great blocking here from the Bruins, able to help Fleece find a good little hole there, but Dylan Sheets makes a solid tackle to take him down. 3rd and 1 here for these Bruins. This Stars offense could really use a stand here. Sorgi shotgun formation, hands it off here to Fleece, and he is going to get the first down here for the Bruins. This Western Boone crowd is silenced on 3rd and 1. Great bit of running there for Fleece as he's able to pick up the clutch first down and move the chains here for these Bruins.
Yeah. Fleece is looking like an incredible runner for the Bruins so far in this game.
Bruins getting set up here. 1st and 10 after that clutch first down. Sorgi and shotgun formation here. 2 wideouts on the side. Fakes the give. Looks, fires. Has a man wide open, and he's charging down. Touchdown, Bruins. Number 5, Jax Garver. As the Bruins silence the defense here for the Stars. This Stars defense is starting to slip here as they take a 2-score lead.
Let's look at that replay. That was absolutely incredible throw, and then he just outruns the defense right into that end zone.
Yeah, some great pocket work there for Sorgi. He's able to evade 2 tackles before making an absolute bomb to number 5, Jax Garver, for the touchdown. Clayton here for the extra point, and it is good. 14-0 here for the Bruins as they have dominated the Stars here in this first quarter.
Whether you are a first-time home buyer or a long-time investor, Moody & Company is there to support you throughout the buying and selling process. Give Weibo grad Jordan Moody and his team a call at 765-336-1622. Let Moody & Company take all the stress out of buying or selling your next home.
Indiana's game, Lebanon's team. With the Emerald Spirit Dance Team, the Lebanon Leprechauns strive to provide an entertaining and affordable experience for fans of all ages. Every game is a vibrant celebration of talent, teamwork, and community spirit. Learn more information at LebanonLeprechauns.com. We would like to thank the Lebanon Leprechauns for their support of WBTV and our live sports broadcast.
And we are back. The Bruins just scored their 2nd touchdown of the game in dominant fashion as Sorgi threw a about 30-yard bomb to Garver. Clayton now ready to send it away back to the Stars, and we'll see if the Stars offense can make something happen here. Clayton sends it away, and that is a very solid punt here. Taken in by Malachi Christie, goes up the left side and is wrapped up by a couple defenders and brought down. Right over the 31-yard line, so looks like these Stars are going to have some pretty solid field position to start up this drive, and they need to make something happen here. Plain and simple, there is an insane amount of momentum here for these Bruins, and they need a score here. They could really use a score here before this first quarter ends. So we'll see what they can do. Brennan Capriva is in the pocket. I believe they have Jack Mallory in the backfield. Sends a tight end out right. And Capriva is brought down here. The Bruins continue to be on fire. That is a huge sack here and a huge heartbreak for these Stars as the momentum is just dead here for the Stars. These Bruins are playing some lights-out defense to begin this first quarter here. This Stars offense could really, just use some positive yards here as they've been dead to begin this first quarter, to put it bluntly. Flag flies here right as the play starts. We might be looking at a false start here. I believe here it's a false start, and looks like the ball got maybe pushed up here a bit, but still 2nd and 17, so some rough field positioning here for the Stars. Capriva fakes the give, runs out left, and is brought down by the Bruins.
The Bruins are really just pushing them back down the field here.
This defensive line for the Bruins has looked lethal. Barely any yards allowed, and in another sack here. That's 2 sacks in a row here as Capriva tried to get out the pocket but just couldn't find any room. Looks to be number 64 here for the Bruins, and that is Gabe Miller. Some great work here for this Bruins defensive line, and these Stars are just getting toyed with here. Capriva hands it off here to Jack Mallory, and he's going to do as much as he can, but it's just not going to be enough here for the Stars, and looks like they're going to bring out their punt team again. This is a rough drive here. Ended up with 11 negative yards, or 12 negative yards here for the Stars as they go nowhere but backwards.
Yeah, it is not looking very strong here so far, but let's hope that that'll pick up later on in the game. The Bruins are doing absolutely incredible job on both offense and defense so far in this game.
Very true. Clock runs out here on the first quarter, and these Stars need to make something happen. So the Bruins, after the first quarter, okay, we'll be back after this quick break.
Welcome to the Wash and Dry North.
Between our standard size top-load washing machines and our large capacity washers, we have the capability to wash up to 79 loads of laundry at one time. I hope you never find yourself in the situation needing to wash 79 loads at once, but if you do, the Wash and Dry North has you covered. Our laundromats are cleaned daily, and all of our machines are sanitized daily. We have 2 locations in Lebanon, the Wash and Dry North, located at 2216 North Lebanon Street in the Northfield Shopping Center around the corner from the BMV, and the Indy Avenue Wash and Dry, located at 522 Indianapolis Avenue. The Wash and Dry North and the Indy Avenue Wash and Dry are open from 7 a.m. until 10 p.m.
And we are back.
Stars here in punt formation. High snap. Sawyer still able to get a very solid punt off given situation, and that's a very solid punt, and that's going to roll here. Bruins pick it up here about the 40-yard line, and it's brought down shortly after. That's a very solid punt, all given here for the Stars. And it looks like these Bruins are going to set up here around the 45-yard line. These Stars here appear to be a little more dialed in after that quick quarter break. And we'll see what they can do here on defense. Stop here would really help them.
Yep, they definitely have some good defensive plays so far, but let's just see what they have to cook up on this upcoming play. Sorgi, one runner in the back. Dumps it off here. That's Fleece again. Finds a couple holes. Ooh, and the Stars taken down.
Right, about 5 yards. Not too bad. Bad run defense here for the Stars. Defense looks to be a little more alive here, and we've got a ball game on our hands. I think the Bruins are able to pick up 5 yards on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 2nd and 5. Bruins break from the huddle. Sorgi in shotgun formation here. 3 receivers on the right side and 1 on the left. Signals number 12 over. Dumps it off a screen pass. Number 5 Oh, he breaks off huge here, up to the 30-yard line. Jax Garver is able to make something out of seemingly nothing, but he is able to bring this team up almost 15 yards here. Great read there. And Garver's just able to do the rest. Some great blocking here for the Bruins. Very solid offense from the Bruins here. Call over number 12 here. Quentin Alexander drops back, hands it off, and is brought down hard by the Stars. A great hit there for number 13, Maverick Cross. Hard hit there for the defenses. That could knock some momentum out of them for sure. This Stars defense appears to be angry here.
Yep, they are starting to pick up quite a bit here in the second quarter.
See if they can continue that momentum here for this 2nd and 7. Sorgi, standard formation here. Drops back, fakes the give, rolls out left here towards the left hash. Takes off a bit and is able to pick up quite a few yards there. And he's going to leave him with a very short and manageable 3rd and 2 here. Some great running there, and that's going to stop the clock as he was able to get out of the bounds too. And we'll see where the officials put him, but looks like it's going to be a 3rd and 2 here. So he's able to pick up some solid yardage there out of a play that honestly just broke down. Some great scrambling from Jack Sorgi. And that's going to set him up here with a 3rd and 2. Standard formation here. Makes a call. Dumps it off here, and that is going to be a 1st down for the Bruins. Number 24, Wanson Hall, is able to pick up the 1st down for your Tri-West Bruins. Great bit of running there, just right up the gut, and is able to find a hole.
The Bruins are looking very nimble on their feet with that running strategy so far, but I have a feeling the Stars are not going to take that without a bit of a fight here.
This offensive line for the Bruins seems to be a well-oiled machine as they're creating holes left and right for this run game. Fakes the give here, rolls out right, bobble caught.
Taken down by 31.
Very solid catch and run here after on the play action pass, and that's going to set him up here with 1st and goal here from the 5-yard line. This Bruins offense is clicking. Stars could really use a stand here. Shotgun formation here for the Bruins. Gives it off here, and he is able to find a bit of a seam, but is brought down right at the 1-yard line. Wanson Hall is able to bring it up here to the 1-yard line, knocking on pay dirt. This Bruins offense is fired up, and they are going to do their absolute best to get their 3rd unanswered score here in this 1st half of football. 2nd and goal here from the 1-yard line for these Bruins. Hands it, runs up the gut, and that is a touchdown for the Bruins. 3rd unanswered here in this 1st half of football. Stupendous run game here for these Bruins as they're looking unstoppable on offense.
They're just finding a way to sneak past that defense every time and get down to the end zone. It's phenomenal for the Bruins so far.
Very, very true here. We got Clayton here for the extra point. He's able to boot it through. That's going to be 21-0 here for these Bruins as these Stars look a bit rattled up here to begin this game. We'll be back after this short break.
On the Go Catering proudly supports Weibo Athletics. Based right here in Boone County, On the Go Catering can handle all of your catering needs, big or small. Beautiful charcuterie trays and grazing tables offer your guests a dazzling display of fresh food items. On the Go offers a variety of menus for corporate events and outings. On the Go can handle your important wedding day meal and appetizers, as well as rehearsal dinners and showers. For a unique guest experience, On the Go also offers 2 food trucks with custom menus. Did you know On the Go also does live grilling events? We bring the grill to you. Boxed lunches, taco tables, barbecue pork, brisket, and more. Give us a call for all your catering needs at 765-577-1589. That's 765-577-1589.
These Stars here are ready to receive this kick and get the ball back to their offense. Jackson Clayton here. Solid little kick here around the left hash here for the Stars. Number 7, Dylan Sheets, is able to have a solid run here and get up past the 25. This will be a little shoving on the play. Both sides look to be very fired up here. And these Stars are mad here. They're ready to get their offense on the field and drive the ball.
Yep, so far their defense has just been blown through by the Bruins, but I have a feeling they're ready to take back some points here.
Stars appear to be switching it up here and going with quarterback Quentin Westerfeld. Looks to be his first snap at QB in the game. Takes it here in standard formation. Dumps it off here. Jake Smith gets wrapped up immediately but fights through. Maybe a yard here on the play for these Stars as this run game has been silenced by these Bruins. After a minimal pickup of 1 here, for these Stars, it appears to be 2nd and 9 now. We'll see what these Stars can cook up here. Westerfeld dumps it off here. It's Dylan Sheets. He's able to find a bit of a seam here. And he is able to pick up the first down here for the Stars. They are back in this on offense.
And things are looking up for the Stars right now with that first down from Dylan Sheets. He just flew by the Bruins there.
Yeah, able to get a quick little dump off there from Quentin Westerfeld. And then he's just able to do the rest, really. Got some great blocking there and able to find a great seam on that right side to pick up the first down there. Stars getting set here. Westerfeld in the pocket. Looks like Jake Smith in the back. He's able to dump. Oh, no, he faked it. Fakes a flip and is able to get a first down here. Breaks his tackle and goes out of bounds here just past the 50. The Stars' run game has started to heat up here as Quentin Westerfeld is able to pick up a crucial first down to put him past midfield. This Stars' offense is heating up here.
They are really looking to make a comeback, and so far it is working.
Westerfeld really leading this team well, and they're able to pick up 2 first downs and 3 plays. Some stellar offense from the Stars. Dumps it off here. That's Jake Smith. He's able to bowl through. Very solid pickup here on first down, and these Stars are fired up. The crowd is loving this drive. 2nd and 4 here for the Stars. Great 6-yard run here, and we get a look at this student section. It is a packed house for this first game. Smith in the backfield, Westerfeld in the pocket. They motion Dylan Sheets, fakes the give to Smith. Westerfeld looking, scanning, finds Dylan Sheets. He's able to break big here, and he's able to pick up that first down and just a bit more here. A great read here from Westerfeld. Fakes the give to Smith, scans the field, and is able to get a solid completion here. Sheets, a bit of a move here, and is able to pick up a crucial first down. This Western Boone offense has found its legs here in this second quarter.
Yep, they are starting to get that momentum back, and Sheets and Westerfeld really had a dynamic duo moment there down on the field.
Christie, motion in the back, fakes Oh, no, he does give the give here to Smith, and he is able to get some solid yards here. This offense for the Stars has been heating up, and these Bruins look frustrated a bit here. Some great defense from the Bruins to begin this game, and they're starting to slip here. This offense for the Stars has really started to heat up. Starting here now, 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard run from Jake Smith. Ball appears to be on the 25-yard line here. Quentin Westerfeld, motion Christie, dumps it off to Christie. 2 defenders, makes a spin, and is able to break a tackle. It's what appears to be a first down. These Stars cannot be stopped on this drive. 1st and 10 here, now inside the red zone. So what happened here is Westerfeld was able to hand it off to Christie, who was motioned, takes it up the backfield instead of to what appeared to be like a jet sweep play, and he's able to make a spin move on a defender to get that first down. Westerfeld now, Malachi Christie is motioned again, dumps it off here. I believe that would be Jack Mallory on that run, and he's brought down somewhat quick. The Bruins finally able to stop the run on this play. And maybe they're ready to make a stand here on this drive.
Yeah, let's see how this next play shapes up, because the Bruins are definitely mad, but the Stars are, with any luck, within range of a touchdown here.
Very, very true. They are in the red zone here after a 1-yard run by Jack Mallory. Motion receiver out, hand off to Mallory again. Still a somewhat minimal gain here, but still an okay pickup here for a 2nd and 9. Mallory a bit slow to get up here. Mallory appears to be walking off to the sideline. Just a bit shaken up on the play, I believe. After that little injury timeout, Stars are set up here with 3rd and 5, 4 minutes and 2 seconds left.
Let's hope after that timeout the Stars can keep that streak of first downs getting down the field. And the student section is really just alive over here. They're just buzzing with spirit. Yeah,
they're loving this really first awakening for this Stars offense. And I can't blame them. It's been a fun drive to watch here. Westerfeld, standard formation here. Jake Smith in the backfield. They motion Dylan Sheets, fake the give to Smith, and they dump it off here. Ooh. Solid little run there for number 31. That's Levi Atkins. A quick little run there, and that's going to set up the Stars with a first down inside the 10-yard line. These Stars are fired up. Levi Atkins with a great run there.
He is smashed to the ground by that Bruins defense, though.
Yeah, looked to be swallowed up by 3 defenders there.
Yeah, but he made a good run on that play.
Yeah, he got the job done and got the first down here for these Stars. 1st and goal. Fakes the give. Westerfeld flips it out to Dylan Sheets, and he is brought down right inside the 2-yard line. A great read there for Quentin Westerfeld as this Stars offense is knocking on the door.
They are just shy of a touchdown here, but the Bruins do not want that to happen.
Yeah, these Bruins are going to do anything they can to keep these Stars from scoring, as they want their three-score streak to remain. Westerfeld, standard formation, drives up the middle. Let's see. Look to be brought down at the 1-yard line, I believe. So close to a touchdown here, and he is just inside. It looks to be a football length away from that 1-yard line. This Tri-West crowd also showed up here tonight, as their student section is massive.
Let's see if they can finally get past that line.
Extremely crucial play here for Weibo. Oh, And it looks like we have a timeout here. I believe Tri-West called that. Yep, Tri-West called the timeout there. Defense looked a bit rattled up, and they're trying to get them well suited for this 3rd and goal. This is a very crucial play here for the Stars. If they can convert on this 3rd and goal and score a touchdown, that's going to be very good for their momentum heading into the 3rd quarter in the second half of this game.
Yep, this touchdown could definitely, if they make it, could definitely be a game changer for the Webo Stars.
For sure, for sure.
But I'm willing to bet the defense is not going to let that happen. We'll see how things shake out.
Quick word here from our sponsors. Coyote Airsoft and Paintball located in Ladoga. Give them a call at 765-401-1122 to schedule a private event or just join the fun. That's Coyote Airsoft and Paintball located in Ladoga. Stars charge onto the field here for 3rd and goal. This Bruin defense, after the timeout, looks to be a little more dialed in, hopefully.
The Stars are ready to bring this touchdown home, though.
Westerfeld in the pocket here. Looks like we have Jake Smith in backfield. Dumps it off to Smith. Gets over the pile. And a touchdown here for your Western Boone Stars. This home crowd is loving it here. Jake Smith able to bowl his way through for the touchdown for the Stars. That gets them on the board for the first time. Fireworks are blaring. This Stars offense has finally found its legs and is on the board here right at the end of the 2nd quarter.
That was some incredible work, just barely getting into the end zone there, and the first touchdown for the Stars.
Ben Fortner on for the extra point. Solid snap, solid hold, and it is right on through. Ben Fortner with his first extra point in his high school career. Let's take a look at that run again here. Just very solid job there by everyone on that line, including Jake Smith. We're going to be right back.
Whether you are a first-time home buyer or a long-time investor, Moody & Company is there to support you throughout the buying and selling process. Give Webo grad Jordan Moody and his team a call at 765-336-1622. Let Moody & Company take all the stress out of buying or selling your next home.
We are back here after that Stars offense was able to score a touchdown here, and that might be the boost they needed heading into 2 minutes and 45 seconds here. 43 seconds, excuse me, in this 2nd quarter of football. Bruins set to receive. Fortner lining up his kick. This Stars student section is jumping here as they are excited. They are excited and pumped up now. And Fortner sends it away. Very strong kick here. It's taken in about 5-yard line. Strong running here. Oh, flag's thrown on the field. And he is brought down just off the 20. Let's see what this flag is here. Strong running there for the Bruins. It appears to be holding here for these Bruins. So these Bruins are going to be pushed back a bit, I believe. And yeah, looks like instead of lining up just past the 20, they're going to be lined up here just past the 10.
They even push back quite a bit. They're definitely going to make some more yards on these next plays if they want to get down to their side of the field.
Very, very true. Very costly penalty here for the Bruins. Let's see if they can bounce back after that first scoring drive there for the Western Boone Stars. Sorgi fakes the give, throws it out, high pass brought in by number 12. That's Quentin Alexander, and makes a couple moves, but is brought down here by the Stars defense.
After that first touchdown, the defense for the Stars is definitely going to be hype and locked in for these next couple plays.
Very solid pressure there from that defensive line, possibly forcing a bad pass there, but nevertheless was brought in for a minimal gain there of 4. Motion Alexander here, and they give it up the middle. I believe that would be number 24, Ronson Hall. He's able to get a couple yards here on the play, and they're set up with a, I believe, 3rd and 5. Bruins look to be stumbling here a bit on offense as these Stars are starting to make a stand. Sorgi drops back in the pocket, fires a bullet, and through the hands of number 1, Carter Cummins. He was locked down in double coverage there. That was some very tight coverage. The Stars played some incredible defense to force a 4th and 5th yard on the incomplete pass. Some great defense here for the Stars as they allow only 5 yards. These Stars are fired up. Punt team out for the Bruins for the first time in the game. Jackson Clayton boots it away after some tight pressure from the Stars. Ball's rolling out to the 40-yard line. These Stars look like they're going to start up here about the, let's say about the 38-yard line. Another word from our sponsors. Lindsay Neurider and the Neurider family helps Boone County in so many ways, including WBTV Sports. Check out Mighty Little Hands Academy for all your childcare needs. Stars are back with Brennan Capriva after Quentin Westerfeld led them to their first scoring drive of the game.
Well, the Stars are now back in possession of the ball. Let's see if they can possibly manage another touchdown here.
Runs straight up the middle here with Brennan Capriva, and he's able to get a solid little 5 yards on the play. Very, very strong running there from Capriva, and this O-line is able to take the Stars up a bit. 2nd and 4 here, excuse me. It was 6 yards instead of 5, but the Stars offense appears to be alive and running well. After that first score, that might have been the momentum, all the momentum they needed, as they have 1 minute and 8 seconds left to work with here in the second quarter.
It really seems like after that first touchdown, the Stars finally started to find their rhythm here.
Another word from our sponsors. For all your construction and event portable toilet needs, call Scott Portables at 765-942-2086. That's Scott's Portable at 765-942-2086. After a bit of the break, looks like the Stars are going with Quentin Westerfeld back at QB after Brennan Capriva is able to take the ball up 6 yards on a QB rush. right here at about the 45-yard line for the Stars. Sheets signaled, fakes the give. Westerfeld avoiding some pressure and is, dived on by the Bruins defense. What a sack here for the Bruins. Westerfeld did all he can in that pocket, but with just so much pressure, allows the Bruins to just pile on top of him. Stars might be a bit rattled up after that play, as that was a violent, violent hit.
Yep, with Westerfield back on this lineup, the Bruins are not going to take that another touchdown. Their defense is really looking to take them down as quickly as they can.
Yeah. They're not going to allow what happened last time.
WBTV Sports would like to thank our multi-year sponsors: On the Go Catering, Collins Equipment, Dover Christian Church, McDonald Realty, Thompson Lawn Mowing, Western Boone Youth Football, Home National Bank, Wincoop Accounting, Home National Bank, and Nick Threckold with Arringer Riggs Insurance.
Back now, 3rd and 9. Stars appear to be right at the 40-yard line here. They need a big play to convert. Looks like they have Bo Sawyer here, lined up on the left side of the field. Signal. Gives it up the middle with, I believe, Jack Mallory, and he's brought down. Not able to pick the first down over the Stars, but with time running out in the second quarter, it would have been a hard drive to score on regardless. Bruins, however, able to make a stand on 3rd down. That's going to force a tough decision here for the Stars, whether or not they want to go for it with time trickling down in the second quarter. 4th down and 6 here for the Stars, and it looks like they're going to keep their offense out on the field. Try and run another play here, as they're going to let time trickle down. So hopefully for the Stars, and Stars fans here, they can get just one more playoff before this second quarter ends, and maybe not. Weibo appeared to take a timeout here, and he might bring out the punt team. 15 seconds left in this second quarter of football.
Replays tonight are being brought to you by Farm Kids Apparel Company. For custom apparel and embroidery, let Scott Mitchell and his crew design something special for you. Check them out on the web at farmkidsbrand.com. That's kids with a Z.
This student section here for the Stars are fired up. After that first score, it's got them feeling right, and they are loving this Stars offense. Stars here, trotting onto the field. Looks like it's going to be a punt formation here, as Bo Sawyer is out in the back of this formation for the Stars. Sawyer receives the punt, punts it out, gets out of bounds around the 30-yard line. Solid little punt there for Bo Sawyer. 8 seconds left here in the second quarter. The Bruins take over on offense. Might just bomb this field down, or this ball downfield, and see what they can do, or they could run out the clock. We'll see what the Bruins decide to go with here. Sorgi on the field. Number 3, Braxton Fleece, alongside him here in what appears to be shotgun formation. Could be anything here for this 1st and 10 for the Bruins. Play is ready. Shotgun formation here. Fakes the give. Throws it on a screen pass here for the Bruins. He's able to get past and up for a first down. This clock stops here with 2 seconds left for the Bruins. Quick little first down. It's number 5 on the play, Jax Garver. Bruins set up here on the left hash. First and 10. Shotgun formation. Sorgi. Let's see if they got it off in time. They may not have gotten that snap off in time. And they did not.
We're now going into halftime, and it is Tri-West Bruins are ahead, 21-7.
We'll see you back here in just a minute.
Hi, my name's Anita, proud Weibo grad and owner of Rose Inc., located right here in downtown Lebanon. I offer fine line tattooing. If you've been wanting to get a tattoo, go ahead and check out my work at roseincofficial.com.
Are you in need of septic tank help? Or do you need to rent a toilet to go? If so, Scott's Septic and Portables is where you need to be, offering multiple services such as septic tank pumping, septic tank installation, and, for those who need it, porta potty rental. With many positive reviews from previous and reoccurring customers, it is one of the finest in the county, serving Ladoga and surrounding cities since 2014. You know you're in good hands with Scott's Septic and Portables. For all your construction portable toilet needs, call Scott's at 765-942-2086.
This is Darnell Jones, cornerback for the Western Boone Stars. I am proud to be part of the Dover Christian Church, and I invite you to be part of our family. Worship is every Sunday at 10:15 with the kids ministry available through the 6th grade. Check out our website at dovercentral.org or by liking them on Facebook. Dover Christian Church is located at the intersection of State Roads 32 and 75 across Weibo.
their band finals and have been in the Sweet 16 for the past 3 years. Their 2025 show is titled Symphony for Eleanor. It features Eleanor Rigby by the Beatles, Come Together by the Beatles, and To Build a Home by the Cinematic Orchestra. The Imperial Star Command is under the direction of Leslie Baker, assisted by Garrett Prickett, Rachel Christ, Jacob Hickel, and Shayla Ingram. We hope you enjoy Symphony for Eleanor. Guys, I'm Matt Foxworthy. This is the Home National Bank halftime show. I'm with Coach Pelly. Coach Pelly, how you doing?
Good, Fox. Thanks for having me.
Good. I want to talk to you a little bit about how has the preseason gone for you, kind of leading up to this first matchup of the regular season?
Yeah, preseason's gone really well. When I talk about preseason, that's summer to us.
Yeah.
You know, we start in the Tuesday after Memorial Day, and we go for about 9 weeks and have all of our kids in. We started the season with probably around 80 kids. We're down to about 74 right now.
Yeah.
So it's gone really well, and the whole goal is just to get better. Every day, every week. We don't do near as much as other people do during the summer. We're on the field for an hour and a half a week, and that's typically not the case. A lot of teams will practice probably an hour and a half 3 times a day. I think allowing kids to be kids, have a summer, and then in August they're mine. So that's kind of how that works. And then we've had a great first 3 weeks of practice. We have our first week inter-squad scrimmage. Last week was a speedway scrimmage, and then on to Tri-West this week. So.
Gotcha. Has there been any surprises to kind of your summer, kind of leading up? Has there been any athletes that have really ooh, this kid's doing great things for me?
Yeah, I mean, we always have a handful. We have about 20 seniors, so we were expecting quite a lot out of them. Julian McLean's one that sticks out to me. He's a senior receiver that comes out, and he's just been doing everything right on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball. We have some younger kids, the Jack Mallory. He's going to play some linebacker and running back for us. We thought he'd be able to play, and he's done a really good job too.
That's great. We got to talk about it.
Okay.
Losing Coach Bruins is a challenge. All right, you know that. We all know that Coach Bruins is a special person.
Sure.
So what have you done as a head coach to kind of fill that gap?
Well, we're really, really lucky. First of all, Coach Rodriguez, he was on staff before, any of this stuff happened. And we're very lucky to have him. He's he was a defensive coordinator at Lafayette Harrison High School for 4 years, and he took a head coaching job at South Vermilion last year and, went 9-3 or 8-3 or something like that. And he knows what he's doing, and he really likes the feel here. He lives up in Lafayette. So he's been a tremendous addition to our staff. Coach Bruins is he's one of my best friends, and I care way more about people than I do about football. And it was time for him to step away a little bit for personal stuff, and not bad, but he owns his own business. He's got a son playing on Saturdays in college, and anything that he's involved in is 100 miles an hour, and he's consumed by it. Yeah. And it was wearing on him. And like I said, we're really lucky to have Coach Rodriguez, and they've had several conversations and talked, and there's nobody that's going to root for us more than Coach Bruins. So it's an adjustment, but not a bad adjustment. Sometimes change is okay.
Yeah, that's great. Talk about the new conference. It's big changes this year. As a coach, is that something that you're like, oh, this is messing up what we normally do, or you're just one game at a time and this is what we're doing now?
We're one game at a time, but it's definitely different. Opening up with Tri-West, and take nothing away from Sheridan, but Sheridan's a 1A program that we were typically on paper going to be okay. Tri-West is a different animal. They're a lot like us. For example, we've played 12 times since I've been here. 10 of those games have been within 10 points. 9 of those games have been within a touchdown. So they're going to be really well coached. They're going to match us, man for man athletically. So it's going to come down to little things. So it's starting off with them. You don't get much film. If you're playing week 1, you don't have any film on anybody because people have a scrimmage, but they aren't going to show you what they're actually going to run on a Friday night, as opposed to if you have 2 weeks of film heading up to, we used to play Tri-West week 4. When you play in week 4, we get their week 2 and week 3 games, so we can break that down and see what their tendencies are. That works both ways, though, so they don't have film on us either. So it'll be a challenge. It's very interesting, but opening up with Tri-West and Lebanon week 1 and 2 is certainly different. And then the new conference I'm excited about. You talk about where Western Boone needs to be, not just with football, but for our sports as a whole. Getting in a conference with schools the same size as us, with the Cascades, Greencastles, and North Putnam, I think it would be really beneficial for us as a whole. Now, that being said, Cascade and North Putnam are really good. They were junior-led last year, so they're all seniors this year. And this will be one of the toughest schedules that we've had since in my 13 years of being here.
That's great. Last question for you, Coach.
That's not great. You said that's great, Fox. I don't know if that's great or not.
It's great. No, it's good. It's good to have tough competition because you got to get through.
That's true. That's what I was thinking, back in January. But now, when you're here, it's a little bit different.
That's right. That's right. Why do you love coaching so much?
Oh, just people, kids, working with kids, watching kids grow. I honestly don't feel, and I'm here a lot, and I work a lot of hours, but I honestly don't feel like I've worked a day in my life when it comes to teaching and coaching, and that's not something that a lot of people can say. I have a job that I don't get angry at when I have to get up and go to work or I have to stay late. Not always ideal. I mean, there's times that I surely want to go home or want to be home and not want to go to a junior high game or the JV game or, all the stuff we have going on. I miss some of my kids' stuff when this happens, and that's starting to be kind of a challenge. But all in all, it's about watching kids, and it's not about the kids that score the touchdowns or make all the tackles. It's the kids that, want to be a part of something and, teaching them accountability, respect, perseverance, getting knocked down and getting back up, and then seeing what they do after school. Yeah. That's the biggest thing. It's not, what they do when they're in school. It's, what are they like 10 years from now? That's right. Are they good husbands? Are they good fathers? Are they good sons? Are they good friends? Yeah. That's kind of the what I look for, and I like watching kids grow up.
That's great. Thanks, Coach. Best of luck in the second half.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, that's it for the Home National Bank halftime show. Let's go back up to Lucy and Nathan in the booth.
And welcome back to WBTV Sports coverage of the Tri-West Bruins versus Western Boone Stars. As this halftime begins to wear down, we're going to go over some key statistics in the first half that helped fuel these teams to where they're at now. For the Bruins, Jackson Sorgi had completed 7 of 9 passes for 160 yards and 1 touchdown, with his longest pass being 57 yards long, only receiving 1 sack, so that O-line is really doing his job here. Very solid stats to start off for Sorgi here. For Western Boone, looks like they went 2 for 3 on all passes, so only 3 passes gone here, and they threw 1 pick for 11 yards and had 4 sacks total. So their passing defense has been not great here so far, but they're rushing 23 total carries for 87 gained yards and a touchdown. So very solid rushing yards and stats here for the Stars, but their passing has been almost non-existent here. But we'll see. They've only attempted to pass 3 times, so we haven't really got to see a full stride of the Stars passing offense, but we'll see. Getting ready here for kickoff now. Clayton sends it away. Oh, bad bounce there for the Stars, but it's like Dylan Sheets able to take it up here just past 25, so solid little return there for the Stars. I'll give him the awkward bounce there, but still very solid field position to kick off this drive. Let's see if the Stars can carry some of that momentum they had in the end of the second quarter, driving that drive and stop. And we'll see if they can transfer that over to some positive offense here.
Yeah, having scored a touchdown in the second quarter, let's see if they can possibly even match the Bruins or even take a lead in the second half of the game.
Yeah. Westerfeld in the pocket, hands it off here to Jacob Smith. And, oh, man, he's bowling through a couple defenders, but then they piled on to just stop him right in his tracks. Still a couple yards on the play. This Weibo offense is starting off pretty average here. Not too bad, not too bad. Stars getting back into their formation here. Bruins defense looked a bit dialed in after this halftime break. Westerfeld in the shotgun formation here. Jacob Smith to his left, 2 wideouts on the left side. Fakes the give, scanning, running outside the right hash, and gets it in just about a yard away from new territory here. What a great rush there from Quentin Westerfeld as he's able to scan the play and just not really force anything into deep coverage. It's a great job to escape pressure there and get some positive yards.
Yeah, let's take a look at that replay there in a second with any luck, but he does a great job just flying past the defense and just shy of a first down there, but
yeah,
has some good hustle.
Westerfeld did a great job of managing all the pressure that was coming in from that pocket. Back in standard formation here, Jacob Smith gets the ball, breaks a huge tackle there to begin his run, but is brought down. Smith has been doing the best he can, but he's just getting lit up right at what appears to be the line of scrimmage every single time he gets the ball. And he's just doing the best with what he's got. This Stars offensive line has got to step up if they want to revive that run game that they had in the first half. McLean here, playing wide out on the left side. Standard formation here for the Stars. Westerfeld in the pocket with Jacob Smith. Motion Dylan Sheets, fakes the give to Smith. Westerfeld, a lot of pressure, and is brought down here by the Bruins. They are fired up on defense. Great job by that defensive line there for the Bruins.
They were really just on it and ready. He just hesitated a moment too long, and they were able to just take him down there.
I believe number 16, Leighton Quinlan, is able to take down Quentin Westerfeld right in the back of the pocket. Some great edge work there, and able to take him down there for the sack, and that's going to back the Stars up quite a bit here on 3rd and 18 after their first drive after that break. Motion Sheets again, steps away from the pocket here. Maybe a little confusion here for the Stars. Motion Sheets, and we got a stoppage here by the refs. Timeout here for the Western Boone Stars.
All right, WBTV Sports would like to welcome a new set of sponsors to this year's broadcast. Jessica's on Main in Ladoga, Jawbone Barbecue, University Lending of Crawfordsville, Scott's Portables in Ladoga, CA Taylor Construction Solutions, Mighty Little Hands Academy, the Lebanon Leprechauns, Steel Green, Pioneer Seeds, and Jep Nelson and Sandwawi Woodworking, and Coyote Airsoft and Paintball. Thank you for supporting WBTV Sports.
This Stars crowd is fired up here for brownie time. So they're just slinging cosmic brownies out into the student section and the crowd. A great atmosphere here for the Stars as they come up here and try to link together, I guess, something here for 3rd and 18. This is going to be a difficult approach here for Justin Pelly and the Stars. We'll see what they can do. They have Sawyer out on the left side there. Jake Smith back in the backfield. Motion, fakes the give. Westerfeld scanning, brought down again by the Bruins. Phenomenal line work here for the Bruins as they're able to get in there and sack him twice in a row.
They are just pushing him further and further back down the field.
It's going to be 4th and 22 here for the Stars, and they're going to have no choice but to punt here. Phenomenal defense by the Bruins, and we'll see what the Stars have to answer back with on defense, as they're going to really need to lock them down here in this second half if they want any chance to win. Definitely not out by any sorts of mean, but they're going to have to step it up here if they want to secure a victory. Sawyer, good snap. Solid little punt there. Bounces inside the 50. Gets down right around the 30-yard line. That's a very solid punt there for Bo Sawyer. Some great special teamworks here for the Stars, as that's not too bad of field position for the Bruins, but given he's punting from the 10-yard line, very solid punt there. These Bruins, first drive here of the second half. We'll see what they can do here on offense, as they had a stellar first drive on defense. So they stood up this Western Boone offense. After a second full drive, Quentin Westerfeld was not able to secure even a first down, which is honestly shocking considering he was able to get a touchdown on his first. Sorgi fakes, he does give the give out to Fleece, and he's able to pick up some very solid yardage as he's over past the 5. This run defense for the Stars has looked very shaky, to say the least here, as Fleece has just been eaten up on his rushing. Fleece has been very, very good when it comes to rushing, and yeah.
Yeah, but he's just on top of that. Oh.
Whoa. Another run here after the first down by Fleece, and he is brought down hard by that Stars defense. I believe that was Maverick Cross there on the tackle. Second down, and I believe 10 here for these Bruins. After that big run by Fleece, he was just laid out on that second play there for him. Sorgi now, shotgun formation. Number 24, Watson Hall is in the backfield. Fakes the give. Hall blocking. Huge deep ball here. And he connects inside the 10. That is going to be a touchdown for the Tri-West Bruins. An amazing 40-yard bomb. Oh, but there's a flag on the play now. This one might be coming back. Officials deciding on what they're going to call here. This would be a detrimental penalty for the Bruins.
Right after such a stellar throw there.
And that is going to bring them back. Unbelievable.
That was just an insane series of events there.
Of course. What a crazy flag there. And
let's look at that.
It's going to bring him all the way back.
Throw all the way across the field, and he manages to grab it right out of there. But
yeah, that was a beautiful throw and catch there from Sorgi and Jax Carver, but it's going to come back. That is a detrimental flag there. And maybe the Stars got off a bit lucky there, but nevertheless, they're back in 2nd and 9. Or I believe, sorry, not 2nd and 9. 2nd and 15 here.
They did get saved by the flag that time, but they're going to have to watch out for those types of plays.
Yeah, they cannot be getting burnt on those kind of plays anymore. Hall out. Solid running there as he's able to get some good yardage there. That's going to set him up a little bit better here for 3rd down, but still a pretty tough scenario here for 3rd down.
Taken down by 22, Bo Sawyer.
Great tackle there by Bo Sawyer, able to get him down. Student section, not sure what to make of this defense, but we'll see what they've got cooked up here for 3rd and 8. Same to say for the Bruins. We'll see if they can really convert here. But yeah, looks like it's Sorgi out in the pocket. Hall out in the backfield. Signals into the left of Sorgi. Krause looks to make a play, drops back in the pocket, delivers a bomb, and that is broken up. Stupendous defense here for the Stars, and as that is number 2, Carson nicely able to knock that ball away. That is amazing defensive coverage there for the Stars. Those DBs are doing their job, not going to let another bomb happen on their side anymore.
Yep, they really saw that coming again, and they knew what to expect this time. They just knocked it out of his hands.
Great adjustment there by the Stars to not let the same mistake bite them again. And that's going to force what looks to be a punt here for these Bruins. Jackson Clayton now, good hold. Oh, and it's blocked! And the Stars have the football on the inside of the 40. That's going to be a 35-yarder. He's going to be the 35-yard line. Maverick Cross is fired up on the sideline. There looks to be a Western Star shaking up here on the play. That's going to signal a stop here.
But let's look at that replay. He
beautiful
starts
work
on the punt
here,
and then just gets blocked right there. And now the Stars are going to have such an advantage here.
I believe that was Maverick Cross there on the block. That is just an amazing job to really rush in there and not give up on a play that so many people just assume is going to be a big punt. Stellar work there.
Yeah, he looked like he was just ready to stop it, right? Nip it in the bud there.
Yeah.
And hopefully the Stars will be able to make their second touchdown of the night with this new advantage of yards.
Yeah, some great momentum and great field position here for the Stars' next drive. And, yeah, we'll see what they can do here. Some great work there for the Stars. This Bruins defense is going to have to work really hard if they want to ensure that these Western Boone Stars stay out of the end zone. I feel like for the Bruins, even just forcing a field goal here is a win, as they'd still be up, 2 touchdowns. Still got a star down on the field. Sitting up now. I believe that's number 31, Levi Adkins. He's on his feet now, and he's exiting the field himself. Levi Adkins is walking off the field himself now, and looks like he's going to be okay.
Now that all's well, the teams are taking the field again. And let's see how this next play shapes up.
Westerfeld is still on the field. Jake Smith in the backfield. Gives it off here to Smith. Finds a bit of a hole. Bowls forward. There's multiple defenders on that play, able to take him down, but that's still some pretty solid yardage all given. Great running work here from Jake Smith, and even though the stats might not reflect it, you got to give some credit to Jake Smith, man. I mean, he's been great on the run. He's been met just like basically at the line of scrimmage every time, and he's giving it his all, bowling forward as much as he can to get as much positive yardage as he can. He's able to pick up 3 yards on that play and set up here for a 2nd and 7. Motion Malachi Christie in the backfield. Give it back to Jake Smith. And just as I said, he's just swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. I mean, he's not getting any blocks here.
Yep, he's definitely doing the most with what he can make of it, but the Bruins are just not letting him get past that first down line.
Yeah. This Bruins defensive line has been stellar all game. And really, this Weibo offensive line has had no answer for it. They can't get their run game started, and that's going to force some questionable and risky passes here as they go back with Jake Smith in the backfield and Quentin Westerfeld. Signal player out right. He's going to take that in, and he gets a solid little pickup there. It's going to be number 20, Leighton Yancey, on I believe what would just be considered a jet sweep, but nice little jet touch pass there. Able to get some yardage, and looks like he will be down on the play. Another shaking up star here. So this is not what you want to see in week 1 of this season. We have another injury timeout here. I believe that'd be Leighton Yancey, who's still able to pick up a nice little play there.
Yeah, he had some really good momentum going at first, but then the Bruins just came in and swooped right in there.
Yeah.
Let's hope they can make it down with the field, but the defense on the Bruins is definitely looking fierce.
Pelly's not looking very happy with his players, and I can't really blame him. Just not been the production they've needed on offense to really put up a fight in this second half. I know Justin Pelly is not going to want to go down easy, and he's not going to just let these guys sit this one out. They're going to play all the way through.
Definitely not. It's easy to get discouraged at this point in the game, but they just are going to have to push through.
Yeah. Definitely still winnable here for the Stars, but they're going to have to put together some scoring drives here. They're leave close to field goal range. Ben Fortner is going to have to put in some work if he wants to make it from here, or the Stars are going to have to put up something here for fourth and 5. Yancey appears to still be down on the field, but he's being looked at. These Stars still in the huddle, still on injury timeout. 5 minutes and 24 seconds here to go in this third quarter. Still 21-7. Weibo's used 1 timeout here in the second half. Tri-West still has 3. Beautiful sky here in Boone County as Leighton Yancey is on his feet and walking off to the sideline. He's going to be A-okay, everybody. Getting some support now from his teammates to help him get off the field, and that's just great sportsmanship.
Yep, it's good to see it. And it really is unfortunate that we're having some players go down on the field, but nevertheless, they seem to be in okay shape.
Yeah, never what you want to see. Never what you want to see on first game of the season. But we'll see. We'll see how he is. But he appears to be okay. Westerfeld now. Standard formation here. Smith in the backfield. Christie takes the handoff after being motioned and is able to get a bit of running room there on the right side, but quickly brought down there by the Bruins. Oh my goodness, it looks like we have another player down. This is not what we want to see on week 1.
It is just one after the other out here. Let's hope that all these players are going to have a quick recovery for those that are down on the field.
Yeah, this is not what we want to see on either side of this football game. Looks like it could be just cramps, other things of that situation. Looks like he's getting stretched out on that field, stretching those legs out by some trainers. So could just be some cramping, maybe a strained muscle or two. But
and as we take that injury timeout, the cheerleaders are hyping up the student section. Let's hope both teams stay hyped after that series of injuries. We need to keep playing strong till the end of this game here.
Looks like the Bruin who was down on that play was number 3, Braxton Fleece, and if he is not able to return to this game, that's going to be detrimental to that Bruins offense there, as he has been
for sure, yeah,
on fire this game.
His runs so far in this game have just been spectacular, and to have him out of the game is going to be very tragic for the Bruins.
Very true. Let's see how they can respond with that. Sorgi, after the fumble, takes a snap and shotgun formation, hands it off to Hall, finds a bit of running room, but that's just a great tackle there by number 53. That is going to be Wyatt Smith. A nice tackle there for the sophomore. Able to wrap his arms around him and bring him down to the ground. That's just a great tackle there. These Bruins are set up here for 2nd and 5. Sorgi in standard formation here. Back now with Hall as Fleece is still out. Give it off to Hall, runs up the gut and is just taken down with force by the Stars defense. So they're not gonna go down easy.
Yeah, both of the defense sides have been really quick on their feet for the last quarter, so they're just really not letting either team get too far down the field.
3rd and 3 here for these Bruins. This would give the Stars some great field position if they can hold them from this conversion, but we'll see what they can do here with Fleece being out on this play. Dumps it off to Hall, finds a bit of room. There's a flag on the play, and he is brought down past the line, past the first down marker. But we'll see. Appears to be holding on the Bruins. This one is going to come back.
And during that replay, he's able to make some really good yardage there, but with the flag on the play, we'll have to see how things shake out.
Yeah, I was able to find a solid little seam there on that right side and able to chop up that coverage there, and eventually was brought down by multiple defenders, but yes, so it's going to be holding, a 5-yard penalty here for the Bruins. 3 minutes and 52 seconds to play here in this 3rd quarter, and now it's going to be 3rd and 8 after that flag. Sorry, 3rd and 13 here. 3rd down for these Bruins. Shotgun formation.
And they really have a ways to go if they want to get this down.
Very, very true. 3 wide receivers. They give a play action pass. Throws a bomb here to number 1. That's going to be brought in. Carter Cummings chopping up that right side and gets past the 45 on the opposing team's yard line. Stupendous rack there, and that's going to be some great yardage there and a great pickup. And
and he really just does a full 180 on that star player, but then at the end does get tackled. But he is able to make it pretty far.
Yeah, some great running after making that easy completion, as I believe the Stars DB just stumbled on that one, allowing for an easy non-contested reception there. And then he's able to just turn up field after he stumbled, and it's going to be a costly little slip there for the Western Boone Stars. But I really like this scheme this Bruins team is running. A lot of runs, a lot of little screen passes to kind of chip away, and then they just take a big blow with a huge bomb or very solid yardage, and it really has been working. I mean, this Stars offense has had little to no answer for it. Some great work here for this Bruins offensive coordinator.
Yep, they're looking like a really well-oiled machine so far.
Yep. So we have Sorgi here in shotgun formation with Hall next to him. In the backfield, Hall blocking, fires, is able to find Cummings for a solid 8-yard play. And that is a great catch there by Cummings. Some great defense there by the Stars. It's just not enough to stop Carter Cummings. What a great catch there for the junior. Able to use that 6-foot, 190-pound frame to just bully off the DB on that play and able to make the reception.
They've been doing some great catches here on the Bruins side. You like to see it.
Yeah, these Bruins fans have got to be happy with some of this offense that they've been seeing here today. An all-out show here for these fans, these Tri-West fans. Sorgi back in the shotgun formation with Hall in the backfield. Rush coming. Hall takes up the left side, is able to punch up for what I believe will be a first down here for these Bruins. These Bruins have been unstoppable on offense.
Yes, they are just rapidly making their way down the field here. And the Weibo Stars are doing what they can with that defense, but are they going to be able to stop them from making a touchdown?
We will see here the Bruins look to be set up right about the 32-yard line here on the left hash. Might have to be a little more of an adjustment if they're going to run a screen play here or a run. Might be smarter to do it out that right side, but we'll see what they do here. Back shotgun formation. Hall in the backfield. And I believe we have a timeout here. Tri-West calls a timeout here. Kind of regroup. Make sure they know what they're doing here for this 1st and 10. How they're going to tackle the rest of this drive. So they're going to try and put in a 6 on this score. And that would be very nice to kind of seal out this game if they can align their defense to stop these Stars.
Yeah, if the Bruins calculate the rest of this game just right, they're going to have a win by a pretty large margin, but we still don't know what comebacks, if any, Weibo is going to have for them. So,
yeah, still Weibo is not out of this by any sorts of the mean. They still have, it's only down 2 touchdowns here, and they still have a full quarter to play, but definitely making the task a little more daunting here as these Bruins are just cooking on offense. Weibo could really, really use a stand here. Turnover would really put them back in this game if they could just get another touchdown. Back to shotgun formation here for these Bruins. Hall still in the backfield as Fleece has yet to re-enter the game since his injury. Lined up again on this left hash. Snap. Sorgi scanning. Pressure, bomb, back of the end zone. Cummings. Oh, in and out of his hands as he had to dive for that one. Very great defense there for Christie. So Malachi's able to really force a over-the-shoulder pass, and that's still a great pass. And oh no, another Stars down on the field. I believe that's Maverick Cross. Kraus is down on the field and getting looked out right now. This is not what you want to see.
Yeah, the loss of these players is definitely going to be detrimental for the Stars and the Bruins as well.
Yeah, multiple injuries on both sides, and this first game is just, it's heartbreaking, really. You really do not want to see this, especially on week 1, as this can limit their guys to playing and really starting the season off right. Being looked at here by the trainer. We'll see what they can do here. After that play, it looks like it's gonna be 2nd and 10. But
yeah, that was some good defense from Christie on that last throw. So far, the Bruins have usually managed to do something pretty good when they make those big passes, but this time, unfortunately, it was out of their hands.
Yeah, besides that one big slip-up for the Stars, which was eventually taken back by a crucial flag there, I think the Stars' defensive back room has really done their job here. I mean, while the Bruins have had some great success on the passing attack, this defense has been very tight by these defensive backs for the Stars, and we'll see if they can try to continue to limit these Stars as we get a look at their sideline, but we'll see what we can do here. That's just got to be such a momentum stopper, seeing so many teammates go out on their sideline there with injuries, but Kraus is able to get up and move back off the sideline, so looks like he's going to be okay as well. Shotgun formation again for the Bruins. Hall in the backfield. Dumps it out here and is brought down past this first down marker. That is a big first down here for the Bruins. Puts them close, if not in the red zone.
Yep, they are getting closer and closer to home here. And looks like number 3, Nicing going to dive for that ball and missed. And the Bruins were able to get that first down.
Yeah, great job by the receiver there for the Bruins to take the ball and run it upfield, and really fun to see him on that left side to put the Bruins back into a red zone scenario. Standard formation here. Bit of a different approach here for the Bruins. See what they can do. Hall still in the backfield. Flips it out there to Hall. Finds a seam. Breaks into the Stars. We have a flag here. The Stars are able to wrap him up. We'll see what the refs have to say here. See what these officials have to say about this.
Yep.
Holding here for Tri-West, as that play is going to go right backwards. Good break there for the Stars. It's going to be quite helpful on this drive. Pushing back 10 whole yards here as they're out of the red zone now. Still first down here for the Bruins, so they're not totally out of this drive by any means. But we'll see. They're going to have to string together some very successful plays here to put them right back in this. Shotgun formation, Sorgi scanning, firing on that left side, and it is dropped. Maybe not dropped.
Can't quite.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow right over the shoulder there for, I believe, that's number 5, and that is Jax Garver. He's been great today, but maybe that one just got away from him, or maybe it was a bit of an overthrow, but regardless, still unable to connect there on that first down, and that's going to be 2nd and 20 there.
Quite an impressive throw, but unfortunately, once again, they just can't quite get that touchdown that they're hoping for. So
Exactly. And maybe a bit of a risky call there to go for such a deep shot on 2nd and 20. Personally, I would try and chip away, but I think they just feel confident. Their guys, they flip it out here to Hall, and he is bobbling in the back, and is brought down before he can make it back to the line makes it just past the line of scrimmage. Solid running there as he's able to break the initial contact, but still great defense there for the Stars. Third and 17 as this Stars defense has done their job so far in this drive. 30 seconds now ticking off on the clock on this third quarter. Sorgi's going to try and make something happen here if he can with 20 seconds left. Takes snap, shotgun formation, scanning, firing, and no one's around the area of his fire. Maybe he had to get out from a little bit of pressure there by that defensive line. So great coverage there by the Stars, able to force the incompletion, and just not a great play there for that Tri-West offense. They had to take a shot there, no doubtly, on 3rd and 17, but we'll see what they want to do here.
Yeah, the clock didn't really let them try anything big, but they took a shot at what they could do, but unfortunately, they just could not get that.
That play to go the way they wanted, yeah. Really did not go the way they wanted. 4th and 17, and these Bruins are making a bold choice to go for it here. Try and make a conversion here somehow. We'll see what they have cooked up for us. Sorgi scanning, firing, finds Cummings. Touchdown, Bruins! A bold play here by Tri-West, and it pays off. I can't believe what I'm seeing. What a throw and what a catch. Number 5, Jack Scarver, able to break free from that Stars defense and have a stunning touchdown here in the late stages of this game.
That was truly, they took a risk and they got the reward for sure. They were really committed to doing that play, and it eventually worked out for them.
Such a bold move for this Tri-West offense, but they are able to get it done somehow, in some way. Number 49 here, Jackson Clayton for the kick, and extra point is right through. This student section is stunned.
Yeah, look at that replay of that touchdown. He goes for the pass, and he's just able to slip right past the defense there.
An amazing job there by Jack Scarver. Able to find a great seam in that defense. We'll be back after this quick break.
On the Go Catering proudly supports Weibo Athletics. Based right here in Boone County, On the Go Catering can handle all of your catering needs, big or small. Beautiful charcuterie trays and grazing tables offer your guests a dazzling display of fresh food items. On the Go offers a variety of menus for corporate events and outings. On the Go can handle your important wedding day meal and appetizers, as well as rehearsal dinners and showers. For a unique guest experience, On the Go also offers 2 food trucks with custom menus. Did you know On the Go also does live grilling events? We bring the grill to you. Boxed lunches, taco tables, barbecue pork, brisket, and more. Give us a call for all your catering needs at 765-577-1589. That's 765-577-1589.
And we are back. And it is 7 seconds left in the quarter.
Yep.
And
Clayton
for the kickoff.
Clayton boots it away here. Going to land inside the 10. Grabbed here by number 7, Dylan Sheets. He's able to make some moves and get a good return here to the 35-yard line. Some great return work there for Dylan Sheets. That Stars offense is charging back out there. I believe Brenna Capriva is going to get the go-ahead for this drive. We'll see what they can do, as they're going to need some great work here after the end of the third quarter. They're going to have to turn something around here in this fourth quarter if they really want to win this football game.
Yep, they definitely still have a shot, but they're going to have to stay locked in on getting the ball down.
Definitely a daunting task, but we'll see what can happen here. Gives it off here. Believe that's Smith. He's just swallowed up in the pocket. This defensive line has been amazing here for these Bruins. This Stars offensive line has had no answer to that defensive line from the Bruins, and that's going to be another no gain or negative yardage play there on the run. I believe here we have a timeout. I believe it's Western Boone. 2 remaining here for both teams.
Yep, and as we go into the fourth quarter, the Bruins do have a lead right now by quite a bit. They are looking to defend it with all they have right now.
Very, very true. Tri-West's goal right now is to just seal out this game and go home happy. Bring a dub to the away fans here in Boone County.
But it does look like the Stars are trying to cook up some sort of plan for the fourth quarter. Let's see what sort of magic they can bring to the field.
Very, very true. Western Boone has had some thrilling games in the past, and we'll see if they can make this one a thrilling game as well. Flipping the field here after third quarter ends. They'll be set up here right around the 35-yard line. Capriva back in the pocket. Smith in the backfield. Standard formation here for the Stars. Signal a player out left, or right. Smith gets his minimal gain here, a couple yards. Not too bad, right up the gut. Found a little bit of a hole, but then shortly brought down. Oh my goodness, man. These Stars. Smith appears to be shaken up here. That's going to be a big loss there for the Western Boone Stars. If he can't play the rest of this game. Shaken up on the play there.
That's definitely going to be a major blow to the Stars, especially at such a crucial point in the game.
Exactly. They need this drive to end in points if they want to win this game. And Jake Smith being down is not going to help them in any way. Being looked at now by trainers. We'll see what he can do. Bruins defense was able to make a good play on that first play there for this Western Boone offensive drive. Able to take him down with very minimal gain here, only a couple yards. Looks to be about 3 yards, and the Stars are going to be set up with a 3rd and 7 once they get back after this injury timeout. Still 11 minutes and 43 seconds to go here in this fourth quarter. The Bruins have 28, Stars have 7, so they're still down. Multiple scores here. Webo really, really could use a scoring drive here if they want any chance to come back in this game.
Yep, they've just really got to find their way around that Bruins defense, though, which is looking impenetrable in the last couple of plays.
Very, very true. This defensive line especially has just been killing the Stars' run game. As it looks like Jake Smith is up and walking off the field here. Looks like he's going to be okay. The Tri-West student section is jumping. They're excited to see if their team can secure a victory here on an away game, the first game of the year. They're having the time of their lives over there on those eastern stands.
Yeah, and this first game of Webo's new conference is going to be really crucial just to see what it's going to be like in this season.
Very, very true. Not to write off the Stars, of course, just the first game.
Yeah, they have plenty of time to do good this season.
Just a little test run for their dynamic offense. Back now, Capriva hands it off. Looks like Jaden Williamson able to bolt through one person, but then gets brought down. And oh my goodness, he's grabbing his leg. Another injury. What appears to be an injury here for the Stars. Back-to-back plays, losing back-to-back running backs. It's going to be terrible for the Stars offense.
What a blow, and he does not look happy about it.
Another loss on this run game is going to make the task of winning this football game for the Stars look near impossible here. This is not what you want to see at all, especially week one. I know at least in the past, these Western Boone Stars have been very run-heavy, so this could be a very hard blow here for the Stars. Pelly walking out to see his player now.
Yep, definitely understandable for spirits to be low over on the Stars, but they still have a quarter to play their best.
Williamson being looked at now on the field. Multiple trainers and Pelly all talking to him. This Western Boone crowd here in these West stands have really died down quiet, and you really can't blame them. It's just so heartbreaking to see so many players get taken out so early in this first game of the year, as this is not at all what they want to see. So many players, just so many injuries, even on both sides of the ball too, not just Western Boone, but some key players for Tri-West too have been really rattled up here in this first game. We'll be right back after a quick break here.
This is Darnell Jones, cornerback for the Western Boone Stars. I am proud to be part of the Dover Christian Church, and I invite you to be part of our family. Worship is every Sunday at 10:15 with the kids ministry available through the 6th grade. Check out our website at dovercentral.org or by liking them on Facebook. Dover Christian Church is located at the intersection of State Roads 32 and 75 across Webo.
We're back here at Western Boone. Williamson still down on the sideline, or on the 50-yard line here. Still being evaluated. Student sections are calmed down here a bit after multiple injuries. We're going to be right back after another quick commercial.
This portion of the game is being brought to you by Wine Coop Accounting Services. Give them a call at 317-441-8135 and let them take the stress out of your taxes. Wine Coop Accounting Services has over 30 years tax experience and specializes in small business accounting financial reports. That number again is 317-441-8135.
If your car's not running like it should, make sure you bring it to Beasley Automotive, located at 321 South Front Street in Thorntown. Locally owned by Webo grad Brayton Beasley, that's Beasley Automotive and Performance Repair.
And we are back. Williamson appears to be being helped be escorted off the field here. Great toughness shown here by Williamson. Still another tragic loss here for these Stars. That's now 2 running backs that have gone down here in this fourth quarter alone. That's the 3rd running back in this game to go down for both sides here.
Let's hope in the next couple of games of the season these players will make fast recoveries, because these players are definitely vital to the Stars and their success this season.
For sure, for sure. We really want to make sure these players are okay after this.
Yeah, we don't want to see any season-ending injuries out on the field, but I have high hopes that they're all going to be just fine.
We'll certainly see. After 2 long injuries here, these Stars are finally back on the field, and it looks like they're going to have to go with punt formation here as it's 4th and 4. I almost want to say it's a shocking call here, considering they're down 3 scores, and 4 yards is somewhat manageable here for 4th down, but I guess they're just going to take their chances with their defense. Rough snap here, but Sawyer's able to get the ball off, and we have whistles and stoppage here from the refs. They're going to play, I believe they're going to play the ball where it hit the ground. I believe that's what they're going to do, and Tri-West takes over here with some amazing field position. Wow, that is going to hurt them bad. Tri-West appears to be set up just outside the 30-yard line, and they could really have a chance to pile it on here in the last almost 10 minutes here of this game.
Yep, this is not ideal for Western Boone, but
we'll see what they have to counter this.
Yeah.
This defense is going to have to step up.
And their defense has definitely had some good plays this game, but we'll just have to see what the Bruins are planning for this offensive.
Very, very true. Fleece is still out of the game, but Hall takes a snap here, runs up the side. Fumble here, and it looks like these Stars are going to take over with the ball. Even with the poor field positioning, they're still able to force a turnover here, knocking the ball out of the running back's hand. Great work by the Stars defense.
Yep, that was some phenomenal defensive work there, and now the Stars stand to have the ball.
Able to walk away from that insane field position for the Tri-West Bruins without a score being allowed, and they get the ball back. However, this field position is definitely not ideal as they're starting right around close to the 20-yard line here, but still, all said, still very great work for that Stars defense.
We can see the Imperial Stars band finishing up.
Very, very true. Leave a little QB sneak action here on first down. He gets a couple yards there. A little bit of a pickup there for the Stars. Looks like about 1 yard here. Never mind, sorry, 3 yards here. 2nd and 7 here for the Stars. Capriva flips it out here. That's going to be Christie. Tries to make a cut up that left side, of the right side, then cut back left, and it's just not able to happen. He's kind of stumbling here, but looks like he's going to be okay. Third and 10 is definitely not what these Stars were envisioning for this drive. They're going to need something big here on offense if they want to be in this game. Almost have to go for it on fourth at this point, I believe. 10 minutes left, basically, in this game. Motioning out. Hands it off here. Looks to be number 41 here for the Stars, and that is Lucas Shirley. Sophomore here, getting this, I believe, his first touch of the game. Not able to pick up any yardage here on the play. And that's going to leave the Stars here with a crippling 4th and 10, as that is a shot through the heart as they line up in punt formation. Sawyer, solid snap, good punt. It's going to get just past the 50 as number 5, Jax Garver, brings it in, breaks a couple tackles, and turns up here around the 35-yard line. Great bit of running there for Garver. It's just a very solid job by that specialist team on the Tri-West Bruins. That's going to give them some great field positioning to start off this drive, almost like they had on the last drive when they turned the ball over back to the Stars. But quick 4 and out here for the 3 and outs for the Stars. Turns it back right back over to the Bruins. Not what you want to see from that defense. Sorgi now, shotgun formation, Hall in the backfield. Takes a snap, scanning, firing. Cummings makes the catch, and that is a touchdown for the Bruins in the late stages of this 4th quarter. Another touchdown here for the Bruins, increasing their lead to 34-7 now. Another dagger into the Stars defense, as that has got to be killer for their momentum here.
But the Bruins are just doing an incredible job here. They are just such a well-oiled machine.
Very, very true. The pass attack is definitely hitting on all cylinders in these late stages even. Clayton now knocks it right on through to increase their lead by an extra point to make it 35-7.
Let's take a look at that replay of that 6 points there. He throws it and just slides right into the end zone. What a play.
We'll be right back after this quick break.
IGH Steel is a local family-owned company that provides all of your metal cutting, powder coating, fabricating, and even all your welding needs. IGH Steel has been serving Central Indiana since 2009. Give Scott, Penny, John, and Jim Nyrider a call at 765-482-7534. That's IGH Steel.
WBTV would like to give a special thanks to Nick Throkeld for being a longtime sponsor of the Western Boone Radio TV class. And just like Nick's dedication to Western Boone, he's dedicated to making sure all your insurance needs are taken care of. Give Nick a call at Ellinger Riggs Insurance for all your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. That's Ellinger Riggs Insurance at 765-790-4365.
We are back here in Western Boone after Tri-West just hit another dagger touchdown to set their lead even higher. Clayton kicks it off here, bounces down around the 20, picked up here by Haley Christie right about 15. And see him up past the right hash, and not too bad. Field position here for the Stars, but we're going to need something big here if they want any chance at even scratching at this deficit. Good little bit of running there by Malachi Christie. Stars look to be set up here just behind 35-yard line on their half. Still sticking with Brynna Capriva out there in standard formation. Give here up the left side. Not too bad there. Appears to be, again, number 41 there, Lucas Shirley. Nice little bit of running there for 4 yards. About what you want out of your running back. 4 yards is very solid. Same formation here, another signal. Hit it back off again. He's able to bowl his way forward here for what? Close to, and is a first down. Great bit of running here by the Stars. That is a spectacular job there by the Stars to help push this ball upfield and really give them a shot here at scoring.
Yeah, he really just pushed his way through the defense there.
Very, very true. Standard formation here. Riva hands it off. And he's just swallowed up by that defensive line there. That's number 26 on the play, Roland Shue. Not able to get very far on that drive. And this drive for the Stars may just be for pride at this point. Just to try and string together something here. Test out some stuff maybe. This Tri-West defense is just not letting up. Stellar work there. Capriva now. Motion number 20 out. Hand it off here to Shue again, and he's able to pick up solid yards on that play. Turns to 2nd and 9. Down to a 3rd and 2. Apologies. Still have 3 yards to go until they can get that first down. See what they can do. Capriva bobbles the handoff, but is able to get right back on top of that ball. Lost control there a bit on that handoff, but is able to avoid disaster. So he's able to dive right on that football. Good work there by Capriva to recover on that play.
Yep, take a look there. He grabs it, drops for a second, but he just lands on it right before number 11 can get to it, Jet Lawson.
Solid reaction time there. Able to recover a little bit from his little bobble there.
Yep.
But
it did push them back the field just a little bit, but hopefully they can recover from that. And it could have been a lot worse for the Stars.
Very, very true. It looks like they have 5 yards to go here on this 4th and 5, and I believe we have a timeout here. Yep, Western Boone calls a timeout here. 4th and 5 with 6 minutes to go in this 4th quarter. Still down here, 35-7. And they're left with just 1 timeout remaining here, as Tri-West still has 2. This band's still playing away, still holding out hope for these Stars, but it's looking like their chances in this game have been reduced to slim to none. This sideline here for the Stars, these stands have looked pretty packed, but pretty quiet here in these late stages.
Looks like audience might be losing hope for the Stars, but over on the Tri-West side, things are definitely looking up.
Very, very true. These Stars being led by Brennan Capriva still. Capriva, standard formation here. Decided as they try to put together a 4th and 5 conversion here. Flips it out here to number 20, and Leighton Yancey is not able to get even positive yardage there, and that is going to be a turnover on downs for the Western Boone Stars.
Yep, and trying to make the play for the 4th down might have not been the best choice for the Stars, but they got to work with what they have with not a lot of time left in the game and down by quite a lot. They don't really have a whole lot of options here. So,
yeah, really no choice but to go for it on 4th, and they're just not really able to convert there. Try to fake a give there to their main back in the field and then drop it back down to Yancey, who was signaled over. But it just didn't really end up. There's just really no hole. Defense read it perfectly. Back on offense now. Looks like they put in a different QB. Sat Sorgi down to get some rest. Fakes the give. Gives it off here to number 12. It's Quentin Alexander. And there looks to be a little bit of a scuffle here on the on the left side of the field here. I believe that's Hayden Christie and Cooper Zimmerman. That's going to cause a flag here. We'll see what this is. Wow, and they call it on Western Boone. That is going to be a costly penalty here. 15 yards puts them in much better field position. These Bruins are looking a lot better now.
they are definitely sitting pretty, and that was a costly slip-up for the Stars.
Yeah, really no excuse there. Looks like, I believe it's number 14, Cody Morgan in. And, oh no, a fumble on the run, and Western Boone's able to recover it. Messed up handoff there by the Bruins. It just slips out into open field.
Number 27, James Daniel, just throws himself down on the ball.
Great recovery there. Amazing work there by the defensive line there, by the Stars to get that recovery.
And he drops it, and Daniel is just right on the ball.
Great work there. Looks like the Stars, I believe that's Quentin Westerfeld in the pocket. Yep, it is. Hands it off here. I believe that's Roland Shue, and oh, he gets just thrown backwards by that defensive line. That defensive line there by the Bruins has just looked unstoppable. Every blitz just seems to be hitting now, and the Stars just really have no answer for it. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in this fourth quarter. 2nd and 8 here for the Stars. Westerfeld, standard formation. Hands it off here to Shue again. And he's just wrapped up and brought down by the Bruins. Shue able to find no hole on that play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 here for the Stars.
And I will say that the Bruins have been doing just an incredible job of going from this great offense to a, once again, very strong defense. They are just
firing on all cylinders here.
They really are.
Westerfeld still in the pocket. I believe that's Mallory in the backfield. Signal over. Fakes the dump. Looks for a screen. Pressured. Bobbled. Oh, but he makes a clutch recovery at the end of that play. Still brought down, but able to keep possession of the ball there. Very close to, I believe, trying to get off that screen pass there, but it just never really worked out. Still, great job by Quentin Westerfeld to hold on to that ball. Still, though, very rough play there for the Stars, and it's going to bring up a 4th and 20 for these Western Boone Stars. Tri-West defense has just looked amazing, man. I mean, this defensive line has looked flat out unbeatable.
They are not letting anything get past them.
Sawyer now. Bit of a line drive of a punt, but still very solid. Taking in about the 35. He's going up the sideline now, and he's brought out of bounds right around the 50 there. Great bit of running there by Jax Garver. That's going to set him up sitting somewhat pretty here, right about midfield for those Bruins. Three minutes and 31 seconds to go for these Bruins, and we'll see what they decide to do here. Weebo only having one timeout. They probably could end this game and this drive if they decide to chew the clock out, but we'll see what they end up doing here. I believe they're going to have Cody Morgan back into this game. And yes, Cody Morgan is still into this game. Shotgun formation now. Looks like they've sat most of their starters here for Tri-West. Understandably so. Still completes the pass out here to number 4. That's Cooper Zimmerman. Very solid reception there for pretty good yardage, all said and done. Great pressure there by the Stars' defensive line, but it's just not enough to stop this Bruins offense. 2nd and 2 here for the Bruins as we've officially hit 3 minutes remaining in this game.
The Bruins have just been on fire tonight, and I really think that the injuries that the Stars sustained just kind of took a mental blow for the Stars.
Yep, Morgan drops back, hands it off here, and that should be a first down here, and it is. The Bruins are able to convert on 3rd down, or maybe 2nd down, sorry. Still, though, great work for that Bruins offense, and they're just able to get it done yet again. I feel like we've seen that time and time again this game, as this offense for the Bruins has been clicking.
They've had some incredible consistency throughout the whole game on their offensive line here.
The Tri-West Bruins student section is fired up on that east bleacher. Flips it off here and brought down. Average little gain there. Solid little pickup there for the Bruins. I believe it was number 34 there for the Bruins, and that's going to be Jack Fleece. Solid little pickup there for 6 yards. So still 4 yards to go here, and they are doing a great job of chewing clock. So you're now down to 1 minute and 38 seconds left in this game. These Stars, this game looks to be just about over. Cody Morgan still in the game. Shotgun formation, motions number 10. Mitch Bundy motion, bobble, dropped, but he's able to get back on top of it. Could have been an extra turnover there and just extended this game out more, but able to recover there from that little drop.
Yep, he just does a really great job of slight fumble, but quickly recovers and throws himself towards that ball.
We'll see where the officials mark him. Marks him here. 2 yards into their deficit, so 8 yards still here to go for these Bruins.
But you can really see that the Bruins are fiending for that win over in the stands.
Very, very true. Remember, Western Boone still has a timeout, but there's really no point in using it at this stage in the game. Morgan in the shotgun formation here. Takes it, and he's running up that right side, and he's pushed out of bounds here. Looks like a couple yards on that play. Should be good for about a third, and I want to say third and 5 here. Just under a minute here left to play in this fourth quarter. Bruins have been flat out dominant in this game against the Stars, 35-7. Morgan drops back in the pocket, running, finding a seam, and just around where the line of where the first down yardage needs to be, but he's gonna get it. We'll see here where they mark him, and it looks like it's going to be a 4th and 2 situation here for the Bruins. Still have 35 seconds left to work with. That should be just about game here. Chew a bit more clock, and that looks like it might secure a win here for the Tri-West Bruins on an away game against the Stars. Morgan here for what should be last play of the game. Scrambles out that left side, able to find a huge seam. Flag is thrown. Finally brought down here. So he's able to pick up that first down yardage. First and 10 here. The Bruins, it's about 6 seconds left. I believe I'd be holding on the offense there. Regardless, 6 seconds left in this game. 4th and 7 here, and this should be the final nail in the coffin. The very last play in this game.
Looks like the student section of the Stars are really just packing it up here. And
that will be game. So, the Bruins take this one 35-7 on an away game against the Stars.
Well, that does it for WBTV's coverage of tonight's ball game. What a win for the Tri-West Bruins, knocking off Western Boone by a score of 35-7 to open the season. Tri-West is on the road yet again next Friday night as they visit Brebeuf. The Stars travel east to battle the Tigers of Lebanon High School. Thank you to Western Boone Athletic Director Jeremy Dexter, Coach Pelly, and Coach Ward. Best of luck to the Bruins in the remainder of the season.
We'd like to thank our crew for tonight's game crew. We had Charles Davis and Edwin Fernandez on camera. Our technical director was Cole Nelson, and the program instructor for Western Boone Radio TV class is Matt Foxworthy. I'm Nathan Rogers. Thank you for joining us. From all of us here at Western Boone, or WBTV, we'd like to thank you for tuning in, and a big thank you to our sponsors for supporting our opportunities in the classroom and on the field. I'm Nathan Rogers, saying so long and good night.